Today I'm trying out a version of Sultai Control that I have been wanting to play for a bit, and I think it's in the development stage still, I will admit. But it's less in control, so we got Accumulate Wisdom, and it'll quench you, of course. We're ramping with Shared Roots, and then we're also doing a little hand tape with Diali Indoctrination. Had 4 of these originally, but it feels pretty weak late in the game, and it's kind of enough lessons to turn them on, I think. We have one more in the sideboard, the Ruinous Waterbending. I did have one of these in the main initially. Maybe that's an include, but it didn't do well for me, so I got rid of it, because we do have Day of Black Sun as a nice cheap sweeper, which is a sweet new card that I've been really enjoying. Beyond that, it's fairly typical Sultai. We're trying out 2 Rise of Sozins as a nice sweeper and win con, and it's a 6-mana sweeper, which is really expensive, but because we have Shared Roots and 2 copies of Ancient Cornucopia, we're hopefully ramping a bit to the point where we can play this awesome 6-drop. Also trying out Fangkeeper's Familiar, of course, as a nice threat and flexible counterspell type thing, which is really sweet, and gains us 3 life off the Cornucopia, as does Rakshasa's Bargain, which is just an excellent reason to play Sultai right now, because of its extreme card advantage and ability to fill the graveyard, which is useful when we're trying to get lessons in the yard for Accumulate Wisdom. I also had 1 copy of Verdant Necropsy in the main initially, but then when you have to exile your own lessons to fuel it, that's a big feels bad. So I got rid of that. We got River Regent and Liliana's alternate win cons here as well. I think we honestly need some more win cons. That's kind of what I was struggling with today, is once we're ramping and countering and whatever, then you kind of run out of gas. Or you just draw your whole deck and deck yourself, right, without winning. But it's fun to try out. I love Sultai Control, and I haven't really figured out my favorite version of it to play right now in Standard, but I think this version has some legs. But unfortunately, maybe we just get rid of the lesson theme, which I hate to say. Like, I love playing the lessons. It's taking up a lot of room in the deck, and I don't know if it's a winning strategy for Sultai at the moment. But we're definitely trying. We got lots of flexible cards in the deck. Got nice simple removal with Heartless Act, some more counter magic with 3 steps ahead, all these fun cards. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do make some pretty egregious misplays in today's video, unfortunately, but that just is how it goes. I couldn't remember some cards I was trying to exile with Sozin from the opponent's deck, and I tried to look them up and failed, but just so you're prepared. But I was definitely enjoying trying it out, even though it didn't perform quite as well as I hoped today. Anyways, I really appreciate you stopping by my channel and watching this video, so let's hop into a match with Sultai Control and see how it goes. Ooh, it's a sweet hand, but I think we got a mulligan, unfortunately. God, this would be such a sweet curve, though. Oh my goodness. All right. It's a little more reasonable. What do we need? Probably not double green. Passage on black, followed by island, I guess. First non-limit spell is cost 1 less cast. Interesting. Okay. Not super familiar with this card. But we have our own things to do, and hope we just don't die right here. Angels. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Cornucopia sweets. I think I'll shoot off Indoctrination right away. Shelter by Ghost. Airbender Ascension, that seems probably the move, although we do have Necropsy, but I think either one of these... Yeah. This is kind of more immediate value. They could get rid of our Cornucopia with the Shelter by Ghost, which is a little bit of a bummer. Angels, huh? Mono white angels? Wow. I'm intrigued. Another Accumulate Wisdom is nothing to complain about. Play Cornucopia here, but that's all we're doing. I'd rather draw another land and play Cornucopia and Accumulate. Because also playing... Ooh, do we counter this? Oh, never mind. They have Cavern of Souls. What am I talking about? If we just play Cornucopia there, it just gets sheltered by Ghosts, which is not super exciting. That's it? Alright. Let's, I guess get a land? I don't know. Oh, lessons. I'm very tempted to take you. Huh. Okay. I'm a little worried about dying here, but I think I'll do this and accumulate again. It kind of sucks because we're not getting this fully online, but if they use Shelter by Ghosts, then I'll get a better Good Necropsy next turn. Yeah, and counter spells here are not doing anything. Definitely in sweeper territory. In fact, we might just be dead. Gain 1. A lot of lessons, huh? They're all flyers too, so I guess I'll take the Share by Roots. So what are we doing? We Necropsy. Oh, so close to be able to cast that. I think we're just toast. Kill. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing of a game. Can we even... yeah, we have some stuff in the graveyard, but... I gotta do this and this, I guess. Just gonna do it now. It's gross. Gross. What are we at? 2, 4... Cropsy with the lessons is kind of a bummer. So maybe not the card for this deck. Alright, well that was interesting. I think I'll take the... that was a lot of 3 toughness. I think we'll just go for... Cover Up... Fankeeper's Familiar. And maybe that's it. Maybe we definitely get rid of all our counter spells. So let's get some other cards in there. Maybe the Waterbending could have a place. Necropsy could have a place if we just don't mind getting rid of our yard. I think I'm going to take a cease and desist for the life gain. All right, let's see if we can do a little better this time. That was kind of rough. Let's play. Okay. Put this on green tapped. Shared Roots for black next turn. I mean, could be worse. Oh, there's black. Still go for Roots. That'll be double up. We have double blue. I think I'll still go for a swamp. Then we'll have Familiar online, which is kind of nice. If they don't have a Cavern of Souls, of course. Yada. I mean, once again, we're just kind of in need of some... Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Some sweeper action, but we're in a better position this time. We have 2... We can look at, like, a lot of cards with these two, so... And no Cavern of Souls means I think we just go for Familiar here, or do we try to get a sweeper? I think I'm going to just slow things down. A lot of flying going on. And then we can bargain and hold open 2 mana, which is kind of nice if we do find any of our removal spells. It's going to accumulate. Okay. Might as well attack here. Maybe they'll be scared. Nope. Okay. Worth a try, since we can't block anything. Definitely going for bargain here. Starfield Shepherd. Alright, can they flash it? Would love a Sozin sweeper here. Okay, it's not really a problem, except these things are getting huge. Could do the land, but I don't think I want to pay for a land if we're trying to get a 6-drop down next turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, things are getting real scary to the point of desperation. Damn. Does our deck just suck? I guess I need some more of the new sweeper. Go for it. Just do the thing. Yep. Hey, that's 2 sweepers if I've ever seen them. Alright. Maybe hope is not lost. Shepherd will come back. 2, 2. Yeah, these are all really cheap, so I think I'll do it for the Day of Black Sun. Can't really hold anything up, though, unfortunately, by doing that. Would love to hold up in the Fangkeeper's Familiar, but don't think we have a choice here. Don't want them to gain a life by attacking, so yeah, I'll just do this on 2. I might as well just tap out, right? Or I just purposely killed my own familiar? Okay, well, that was silly. Forgot I could save my own shit right there. That's a good lesson for you friends, and for me, clearly. Could have done a one-sided sweeper there and had a 3-3 on the battlefield. Do you have your upkeep? Investigate. Once for each opponent has more cards in hand. Interesting. Alright. Oof. Low on the life total, so I think I'm actually going to put this in tapped. I almost flashed it in so we could accumulate in familiar, but I don't think I'm going to do that. If they don't play the shepherd... Well, if they do play... Alright, let's see. Might just gain life with a familiar and sweep it up. Or just take 2. Ooh. So I could counter this so they are less likely to be able to play their shepherds next turn, but then we sacrifice our familiar, still take 2. Alright, I'm discovering some weaknesses of the deck. Probably gonna make some changes after this match because this is not, it's not looking great for us right now. I mean, we're not dead, but oh, interesting. They decided not to search for a plains here. Get that Momo out of their hand. You have to excuse my mistakes so far. But it is what it is. Such is life. Alright, they got 3 Lyra Dawnbringers. That's a big threat. It seems pretty familiar otherwise. They did sideboard in some graveyard hate, it looks like. Alright. Shepherd comes down. We're not dead. Let's just accumulate wisdom. Ooh. Ooh, I like all these. Dang. Oh, I'm so tempted, but I really want to take the Cornucopia, honestly, for the life gain, even though these are all such sweet cards. Sozin would be sick, too. As with Liliana, but I'm going to take the Cornucopia, because it'll gain us a lot of life. Still have to deal with these shepherds, but it's only a 3-2. They can start copying them, though, which is a little unfortunate. Roots, hold open Fangkeep is familiar. Playing with fire, but I think that seems like a decent route to take. Get it? Roots. Anyways. I don't really care about this card that much. It's like annoying, but it's not that bad. We got a lot of card advantage. I'm gonna take the 3. There we go. Alright, let's counter this. Gain 3, or also just gain 3 more and look for a sweeper here, actually. I'm gonna risk it. We got it. We did get it very nicely. Okay. Make sure I'm not messing this up. With their Inquisitor. It's a decent card. It's just I don't care about it too much here. They should definitely trade here. I feel like it's pretty obvious I would have a sweeper. Boom. Feeling good. They can copy the Inquisitor, but I think taking that cornucopia there was the right move, because it's really going to change things here. Third Inquisitor. What are we taking out of their deck next turn? Maybe Youthful Valkyrie, because there's 2 of those in the yard. There's kind of a couple of all the things we would want to take. Could also take the Frigate, but without creatures, that's useless. Anyways, let's accumulate some wisdom. I'd like to draw 3 cards, so I can get a better sense of what to exile here. It's the roots. There's another sweeper. Alright. Good. I'll try to make it one-sided this time. Oh! Alright, I'm glad I used my accumulate wisdom there. There goes all our lesson build up. So what am I doing? They've used 2 shepherds, 2 valkyries, 2 giadas, 2 inquisitors. Hold on a minute. Alright, they do have a Lyra Dawnbringer in hand. And that is the card that I was trying to remember, so don't mind me, but it's gonna be okay, friends. Oh my goodness, alright. Keep focused. I was really trying to use the internet there to help me out, and it did not work. But we're just going to kill this Lyra right away. No, I can't copy it. Not that it would matter. Alright, I think I'm feeling okay, despite my inability there to do what I intended. Lyra. Gotta remember. I'm gonna do this now so we gain 3 life on our turn, and then if we need an instant speed thing, we can do it on their turn. We got Sozin, so that's sweet. Oh, Necropsy. And nowhere to run, I guess. Not the best pulls, but not disaster. We're gonna try to win with our Fire Lord here. Oh my god, we could get a lot of stuff out of their graveyard if we connect with our dude here. Ooh, this could be sweet. Yeah. No, don't copy the legendary. Just don't scoop quite yet. Just let me... What do I do? 6, 9, 12, 13... 16. Oh. Oh, yeah. We are not messing around, friends. Good? Alright. Not even gonna bother counting. I think we're good to go. Oh, that was so sick. With this card against a creature deck, if it's allowed to do its thing, is crazy. That was amazing. Goodness. Maybe take Tidebinder, I guess. Could be decent. Get rid of an Indoctrination, I guess. I think that card is just kind of bad, right? Alright, I think I'm going to try it out. We got a nice cheap hand here. There's the Momo. Friendly Flyer. At it again. What are you doing? I guess I can give up and accumulate wisdom here, I think. Okay. Mana Sitch getting a little scary. But probably using accumulate wisdom here, although it'll be a bummer if they have Graveyard Hate again. Alright. Glad I'm not using my counter spells. Or do I Heartless Axe something? Could have killed the Nowhere to Run before they played anything too. This with the warp creatures is pretty sweet for them. I think I'll just kill something here. Give me a land right off the top right now, please. Necropsy and the Lumen class are going to be nice. Ooh, okay, no land. Let's get one. Please, thank you. Take the green. Alright, give me another untapped land off the top. The Necropsy and our lessons are a bummer. As I will say that again, I think I'm going to try to swap that situation out. These are other good removal spells in our colors, for sure. Okay, getting a little freaky. Untap land, right off the top. Disaster. This would have been good if I didn't have these frigates. Oof. Alright, this will gain us life. Hopefully get us a land. Beautiful. It also fills our graveyard nicely for Necropsy, so that's why I did that. But looking pretty scary right here. Taking 8? I don't know if we can get out of this. They're really snowballing. And we did not get our lands. Oh well, you know, I'm pretty happy. Oh yeah. Oof. That's gonna be game. That is just game. Wow. Okay. Needed something a little better there. Accumulate, there's no 3-drop we get, so we can Necropsy. You can get 2 creatures gone, and we still take 8. Okay. Wow. Let's change our deck a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go down on the Indoctrination and get rid of definitely the one Necropsy. I think I'm gonna go up 1 Cornucopia and up a Day of Black Sun, I guess. Or since we're ramping, maybe we do another cover up in the main. Rise of Sozin is really tempting to have another of. Maybe the waterbending kind of sucks, right? I'll keep the one in the sideboard. Get a cover up in another Sozin. Since we are ramping, maybe another familiar? I think that seems kind of fun to me. Let's try it out. Make some edits. The Cropsy could still be a nice silver bullet, so maybe keeping one in the sideboard is okay, but I'm not too confident in that decision. Okay, let's try it. Nice. Seems workable to me. Got our nice little 2-drop package right here. The breeding pool. Tiny bones. Okay. Probably just going to discard a land, honestly. The tiniest of bones. Do this. Shared root, start filling our yard, get a swamp. Seems good. Next turn, we can accumulate if we need to, but I'd love, or we could do a cheap sweeper, or we could just kill something and accumulate, of course. Okay, or we do nothing, actually. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen this sleep before. Kind of sweet. Pay 2 and do this. I think I'm just going to get another swamp, honestly. Rampin'. Accumulate Wisdom almost online for a crazy value play. The Drowner, ew. It's gross. Let's kill it right away. No Kaitos flashing in right now, please. Not on my watch. Got those sweet, sweet islands. I'm sensing another Kaito situation. Familiar is good here. Just got to keep these little creatures at bay, assuming they flash in something else here. Entity Tracker, okay. Counter target creature spell. Bazoink. Zoinkin. Hardcast Kaito? Nope. Alright, familiar dies. I really want one more lesson. Alright, looks like we got one more flash threat coming in. Should I accumulate here for land? Oh no, they're going to counter this? No. I really like to wait on the accumulate. Maybe that's the problem with this card, because it makes me play weirdly. Like, I'd just rip it here if it was a normal card advantage thing. Okay, looks like we're discarding our whole hand. Interesting. Kind of a bummer. I wasn't too in love with my hand, but it's not amazing. Tiny bones. Oh, I guess I'll do this. See if we want to discard this. Assuming... Oh no, they only have one black. Could have taken the 3 steps ahead then. Maybe that would be better. See if they got another swamp source here. Goodness. It's gross. Okay, that was a nifty little play they just did, I guess. Making use of their limited resources. Okay, and we're just doing nothing. Goodness. We could top deck some good cards here. We just have to rely on the top decking, unfortunately. Oh. Double Quantum Riddler draw seems strong, huh? Hey, that's the type of thing I was really hoping to draw. It's a good card. Could have hard cast it there, I suppose. Should discard at least one thing. Let's think of for. I would love them to play Riddler and then us get a sweeper. That would be really sweet. Turn things around a bit. Oh, I was about to say we could get. Oh, that's a great draw. Well, I think it's then worth countering because otherwise we would just discard it. But if they do have another discard here, maybe I should have just gone for accumulate. Actually, I'm thinking, oh shit, because then we just draw 3, we'd discard like a land. Okay, well that's a good card, but it's not making me discard my sweet sweet lesson. Keep both on the top. Ooh. We are getting card advantage. I'm going to cast this now to gain the life. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Hell yeah. I mean, this is something to deal with, but I'm hoping we run them out of resources and get a sweeper here. Double accumulation in one turn is just crazy. Just madness. Could have a counterspell, of course, for one of them. So annoying. It's just annoying. It's not like, I mean, I guess it's winning the game for them a bit, but it's more just like frustrating. Okay, there's no stick. Sweet. Zoink. Music has gone silent. Just gonna take this, I think. Do you like discarding cards? I certainly don't. But we're also not suffering too badly because of this, I don't think. I mean, getting another bargain there is sweet. Play land, cornucopia. Bargain seems pretty good to me. Definitely getting into sweeper territory here, though. Milling. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Just enough with this. I guess I'll do this now. I mean, we can obviously Heartless Act the Avatar, so maybe I should have done that before they did all this. I'm just, like, assuming we're going to figure out a sweeper here. Those are good cards. Okay. I don't know how we're going to win this, though, to be honest. I do know that I'm going to draw 3 more cards right here. Enough. Enough with this charade. Alright, there's no sweeper stick. Discarding all of our lands. I guess I'll just quench this now, because we can. Sweep it up. Kind of need our Sozin to stay alive, right? Oh, alright. No more basics in the deck. Kill the Riddler, assuming that's what they do here. Cecil. Unfortunately, nothing to do about them drawing cards here. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Quenching. Could take the Legend of Karuk, but that could be a one of. Got through 2 tiny bones. Entity Tracker may be worth taking. Quantum Riddler may be worth taking. Oh, they got a legend in hand. Okay. 2 more trackers. There are no Kaidos? Alright, good to know. It's 4 Storm Chasers talents. Oof. Don't love it. We gotta find some good cards off the top. They should attack me with their reef, but they don't know it. Because I'm pretty vulnerable to milling here. Maybe they will. Oh, okay. Holding off on that Legend of Karuk, I see. About to quench something so hard. Say what? They don't want this to be a creature? But I kind of would be fine recasting it. I'm confused. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know why they did that. Liliana's a good draw. We just need her to stay alive.
You've reached an undead end.
I guess they're delaying the Sozin attacking them, because that'll definitely win the game if we get their whole graveyard, but interesting choice. Interesting. Take a card. Maybe they're going to attack Liliana down with Reef. Yeah, I mean, the milling is really bad, actually.
Don't speak ill of the undead.
But... okay, could be worse.
How uncivilized.
Definitely need to take this, I think. Also get rid of this. But if they get... I mean, they might be able to kill Liliana here, which would be a bummer. I don't want to exile their graveyard, because it's Sozin. But the Reef is probably going to kill us, actually, unless we get instant speed removal. Huge bummer. Because we're really close. Oh, it's so close to turning this thing around.
Death is such an effective tool.
Death is indeed an effective tool. Oh man, it's so close. I mean, maybe if Sozin gets an attack in, we can get there, but I don't want to put anything in the yard, but I will take a River Regent. That actually could turn things around. The milling, though. Bit of a disaster here.
No way but my way.
Alright, I'm gonna do this, and I think we win. Wow. Well, I don't want to get too excited, but if they pay for this, they won't be able to attack with the Reef. We draw a card no matter who we sacrifice here, but then we have enough damage on board to kill them.
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
No! Oh, never mind. They pre-GG'd me. I was about to GG you, friend, but not anymore. Dang, that was really close. Liliana just killed us with the passive ability there. Okay. Heritage Reclamation, Necropsy, Cease and Desist, Fankeeper's Familiar, Tiebinder all seem pretty good to me. Maybe Negate. Sozin goes... Actually, they were pretty scared of Sozin. Cornucopia goes down. I think 3 steps ahead goes... Well, maybe Quench. Doctrination, Shared Roots... down a little bit, I guess. We'll get rid of Betrayal. Bargain. Let's do 1 cease and desist. Try it again. Oh, jeez. Let's play. Okay. Seems like a good opener to me. Nice. I like all these cards, at least. Ooh, I'm going to reclaim that right away before they can bounce it. Might be able to bounce it in response to us killing it, so I think that's worth it. Okay. Drop a Sozin, I guess, because we got 2 of them. Turn on Bargain and see what they can do. God, that is annoying. Okay, let's draw a couple cards. I'll put that accumulate in the yard, maybe. Take a land. Tidebinder, I guess? I don't know. Do we even need the Heartless Act or the Tiebinder? I don't know, but I'm going to be bold and drop the land. Not feeling great right now in this matchup. Land is good to draw off the top there. Very relieving. Just enough. Enough with that. And they already return, like we can't even disrupt that with Tiebinder, but now we can Tiebind the discard, I guess. Let's do this first. See what we get. Alright, I think I'll take the River Regent. Slow things down a bit. And just draw 3 cards, I guess. get into Sozin, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Okay. Oh, God. Get me out of here. Just dead to a reef again? It's like, it's a huge bummer. I'm feeling like our deck needs some work. Not my sweet, sweet cards in the yard. Get those out of there. Alright, they got some cards. Alright, only 2 in the deck. No counter spells, which is good. So we have to Tidebind the Reef here, assuming they go for it. Which they definitely should, right? It's lethal. But it's all that they'll do this turn. Oh, okay. Tap land. Alright, looks like Reef is off the menu. Actually not going to draw here, though. So I can do one of my other cards, depending on what they do here. That's it? Weird, okay. Giving me a window. Wisdom and Bargain, good cards. Would love a Cornucopia to really help us out here. I think I'll go for the Accumulate Wisdom right away. So if we do get a Cornucopia, that'd be good to play. Ooh. I need to hold open Tidebinder. So if I go for Bargain to counter this, we're just dead, right? So I gotta let it go. 3 counter spells. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Gotta go for that Reef. I think this is my only guaranteed way to stay alive here, unless they have instant speed removal in this last card. Still dead to the Reef, unless we draw something good. I don't think I care about this. But I'd like to counter a Riddler, I think. Or do I just go for Bargain? Or do I just ignore this entirely? Because we're super dead, right? So I could counter that, or I could counter the second Riddler. I think I just got to do this. Okay. Negate. Don't know if negate will be good, so I'll take the land. Bummer to not counter these here, because these are worth countering for sure. But Thank You for Familiar does technically keep us alive if it resolves. Not... I mean, this maybe could help us if they ignore the Reef here. I would love for them to go for a big threat. Why? Why'd they pass? Whoa. I'm actually not going to draw. That feels too risky. Because then they could have a Spell Pierce. We could still hope we can quench, I guess. Okay, nothing to do about that. This I will definitely quench. There's a cornucopia, but I don't. I mean, we need the life gain, I guess. It's just like, is this the best play to be making right now? No, because we're very much. Well, do we Day of Black Sun just the tracker, I guess? Gotta remember we can do that. But then we're so screwed, right? We need to keep really drawing really well. We have 16 cards in the library. Oh, man. Our deck really did not look good in this match. Good to know. I'm not going to chump. But going down to 12. No! Needed those. Yeah. Yep. Maybe one more turn. But getting another familiar there could have been the move. Could have been what we needed. Just really slapping me in the face. Okay. All right. Oh goodness. All right. Well, that was worse than I expected, honestly. I think there's ways we can make this deck more consistent. Maybe you go up to 4 Day of Black Suns, because this card is really sweet. I love how flexible it is, and how you can save your Fankeepers Familiars or your big creatures with it. Really sweat card as a one-sided sweeper. But beyond that, some of these cards didn't feel great today. But I love Sultai, so I'll definitely keep trying to make it work. And anyways, thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.